Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources.
Washington Post World, September 27, 12:27 America, New York. Cyclone floods parts of India's east coast, knocks out power. A cyclone flooded parts of India's eastern coast with heavy rains and uprooted thousands of trees and power poles, knocking out electricity, before weakening to a deep depression Monday. Washington Post World, September 27, 12:01 America, New York. Germany enters a period of post-Merkel uncertainty. After Sunday's election, the parliamentary jockeying and horse trading is just getting started. Washington Post World, September 27, 7:09 America, New York. San Marino women's rights groups hail abortion vote. Women's rights activists are cheering after San Marino, a tiny republic of 33,000 people nestled in central Italy, became the latest Catholic state to legalize abortion.
September 27, 7:08 America, New York. More than 300 people are involved in manhunt for a suspect after a Florida sheriff's deputy was shot during a traffic stop. More than 300 people are hunting for a suspect accused of shooting and killing a Florida sheriff's deputy during a traffic stop.
Mirror World News, September 27, 7:02 America, New York. Afghan climate scientists fight to represent his country at COP26. Nasratullah Mateen, 24, wants to bring Afghanistan's environmental problems to the attention of world leaders at the upcoming COP26 climate change conference in Glasgow.
Washington Post World, September 27, 6:57 America, New York. Prosecutor seeks to resume ICC probe in Afghanistan. The International Criminal Court's chief prosecutor has sought urgent clearance from the court's judges to resume investigations of war crimes and crimes against humanity in Afghanistan.
World CBS News, com. September 27, 6:54 America, New York. Switzerland votes to legalize same-sex marriage, historic day. The vote, years in the making, is set to bring the traditionally conservative nation into line with many others in Western Europe.
Mirror World News, September 27, 6:53 America, New York. Nosy golden retriever can't stop spying on neighbors through fence peephole. Phoenix, who lives in Melbourne, Australia, loves to see what neighbor Bentley the Samoyed is up to through the fence, with the golden retriever keeping a keen eye on the neighbors.
Washington Post World, September 27, 6:52 America, New York. Nature campaigners urge Albania to stop hydropower plants. Wildlife campaigners have called on the Albanian government to stop the construction of 2 hydropower plants in a protected nature area in the north of the country.
CNN.com World, September 27, 6:45 America, New York. UK could ask soldiers to deliver fuel as service stations run dry. The UK government could ask the military to deliver gasoline to service stations after a shortage of tanker drivers forced some to close last week, triggering a spate of panic buying by British motorists.
September 27, 6:45 America, New York. UK could ask soldiers to deliver fuel as service stations run dry. The UK government could ask the military to deliver gasoline to service stations after a shortage of tanker drivers forced some to close last week, triggering a spate of panic buying by British motorists.
RT World News, September 27, 6:43 America, New York. Former Afghan President Ghani says Facebook account hacked after post calls on UN to recognize Taliban Gov and unfreeze assets. Ashraf Ghani, the former president of Afghanistan, has claimed that his Facebook account was hacked after a post appeared on his page calling on the UN to cooperate with the new Taliban regime and release frozen Afghan assets.
Mirror World News, September 27, 6:41 America, New York. Man who lived alone on island for 30 years starts new life in city at age of 80. For nearly 33 years Mauro Morandi was content with a life of solitude on the Sardinian island of Fedeli, before he was forced out by marine park authorities.
Washington Post World, September 27, 6:38 America, New York. Indigenous Australian wants early pension due to short lives. An Aboriginal man is taking Australia's government to court to argue that Indigenous people should have access to their pensions earlier than other Australians because Indigenous life expectancy is years shorter. New York Times World News, September 27, 6:30 America, New York. Red COVID. COVID's partisan pattern is growing more extreme. treating a COVID patient Sarasota, Florida, last week.
September 27, 6:28 America, New York. HNA Group's chairman and CEO taken by police in China. HNA Group chairman Chen Feng and CEO Tan Shangdong have been detained by Chinese police, according to the company.
CNN.com World. September 27, 6:28 America, New York. HNA Group's chairman and CEO taken by police in China. HNA Group chairman Chen Feng and CEO Tan Shangdong have been detained by Chinese police, according to the company.
September 27, 6:23 America, New York. How to raise kids who aren't holes, or maybe even kind. The desire to raise good people is fairly universal among adults with kids in their lives. Most of us want our kids to grow up to be kind and compassionate adults.
Power Post. September 27, 6:22 America, New York. Pelosi punts infrastructure bill as progressives claim 60 votes against it. And a new memo from the White House says a majority of voters support President Biden's Build Back Better plan.
RT World News. September 27, 6:12 America, New York. Eco-warriors Meghan and Harry, in hot water for flying private jet. Though some wonder how it's newsworthy. British tabloids and their readers wasted no time lashing out at the rogue royal couple, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, for using a private jet to return to their home in California after a grand tour to New York.
September 27, 6:08 America, New York. Police say they shot and killed an armed man near where crowds had gathered for the U.S. Open of Surfing event. Police fatally shot an armed man at Huntington City Beach in Southern California Saturday afternoon, the Huntington Beach Police Department (HBPD) said. It happened as crowds were gathered for the U.S.
New York Times World News. September 27, 6:02 America, New York. Carles Puigdemont, Catalan separatist, dodges Spain's bid to prosecute him. After briefly holding Carles Puigdemont on a Spanish arrest warrant, Italian authorities released him and he left the country on Monday. Carles Puigdemont, the Catalan separatist, center in Sardinia on Saturday.
Mirror World News. September 27, 6:01 America, New York. British man's girlfriend, gunned down near their holiday hotel in Colombia. Anna Tintorova, a 25-year-old from the Czech Republic, has been shot and killed. She had been in Medellin, Colombia with her British boyfriend for a month.